So let's talk about the AWS pricing calculator to estimate cost in the cloud. It is available at this URL, and we'll have a visit in a second. And it allows you to estimate the cost for your designated solution architecture. The UI looks like this. You will know exactly how much this will cost you, for example, on a year. So here I can create an estimate from the pricing calculator. So you need to select some services you're going to use. For example, let's assume that we are using EC2 instances. So I will look for EC2 and I will configure it. And then we can select a region. We can say, okay, so this is my EC2 workload. We can do an advanced or a quick estimate. We'll do quick for now. So we have Linux, and we say, okay, we have each instance that's 4 vCPU, 16 gigs of RAM. So we're going to choose a T4G X large, and then maybe we want 4 of them, okay? And we expect to have 80% of utilization per month, okay? We have a pricing strategy, so we can say, hey, maybe we want to reserve them with EC2 instance saving plans for 1 year and no upfront payments. Then we can specify Amazon Elastic Block Storage. We say, hey, we want 200 gigabytes of storage per instance. And then we have an estimate. We can click on Add Estimate to our cost pricing calculator. And so as you can see, this was my estimate for Amazon EC2. But for example, say I also want to add a load balancer. So I will type load balancer and I will choose Elastic Load Balancing and say, yes, I want an application load balancer in the same region. And then we want one of them, and we need to say how many bytes per hour we're going to process. So let's imagine that we have EC2 instances and IPs as targets. We say, hey, 5 gigabytes per hour processed of data. And we're going to get about 5 connections per second, and so on. So we have an estimator again, and we can add it to our estimate. And now we have the total 12 months cost of this architecture is $4,500 US. So this is a way for you to estimate your cost, and it can get very granular because you can have different services, you can create groups, you can add support, and so on. So it's quite a very comprehensive service on AWS. Okay, that's it for this lecture. I hope you liked it, and I will see you in the next lecture.